Staying ahead of the curve. Emerging issues for automotive glass repair and replacement retailers. Presented and moderated by Gary Hart, IGA Executive Director, with guest panelists Rick Rosar with Rapid Auto Glass, Matt Bailey with 2020 Auto Glass, and Jared Hogan with AAA Auto Glass. The customer. Are you working with customer knowledge? How well do you know your customer, and are you forcing them to try things that they do not want to adapt? The customer. Brands or people? Ask yourself the following questions. Are you working to look ahead and identify movements in the industry that will affect how your customers will find you? And are you developing services that will cater to those needs? For more than a century, the public face of companies have been their advertising, slogans, and brands. Going forward, your company's public face will be in areas like your Facebook page or your Twitter account. The question is, how can you change the behavior of your customer? Remember, brands are people. The customer. I am the customer. Who am I? I'm better educated and more individualistic and more discriminating than my predecessors were. I expect you to know what I want, and I expect you to know that I am willing to pay for it. I am extremely computer literate, so I want to be able to find you and communicate with you on the internet. If you don't have a good reputation, I probably won't consider using you. Remember, I am the customer. If you do as I expect, I can be your ambassador. If you don't, I can be your assassin. I am the customer. Remember, your shop should always be open 24/7. Your website must contain customer testimonials, a live chat and help system, and a quote and schedule module. These things should all be linked back to your Twitter and your Facebook page. And remember, your website, Facebook page, and Twitter accounts should all contain new, updated information at least once or twice per week. And when you're doing insurance claims, control the claims process. Clearly explain to your customer the process involved with filing insurance automotive glass claims. Control the first notice of loss call and be very clear with the TPA CSR that the insured has contracted your shop. Do not agree to an inspection request, and you do not have to be on the network to file automotive glass claims to any TPA manually or electronically. If any TPA interferes, report it to the Independent Glass Association through their Don't Get Steered program. Always be communicating. If you don't provide it, someone else will. At a bare minimum, you should be sending out a thank you for choosing or considering us email and or letter. Your system should also send out an appointment reminder so that you can include things such as who the technician is and any other information such as drive-away time. And finally, your follow-up should include a how did we do and thank you letter. You can never thank your customer enough. Plus, after the job is the best time to find out how satisfied they are with your service. And don't forget, a monthly or quarterly newsletter will go a long way. Always be communicating because you made an investment in this customer. You should also use the best technology. Today's automotive glass retailers should use technology that provides them with anywhere and anytime access to information. Your point of sale should allow you to work from anywhere at any time, be fully integrated with your website for pricing and scheduling, contain a mobile version for your technicians to use on any mobile device, have the ability to attach images, documents, and recorded calls. Should also automatically communicate with your customers, provide real-time supplier cost and availability, and not charge you for EDI. When you're finished with your claims, remember, measure your customer satisfaction. Your success is measured by your customer. He or she is always sending you a message that you must make changes to meet customer demands, such as why don't you? And there are probably dozens more like them. Remember, your CSI should be a warm, friendly, and sincere how did we do, and what could we have done better? From a managed CSI program such as email, there is no wrong way to ask your customers about feedback. You must integrate a feedback program into your operations today. Your success is measured by your customer. During this presentation, we had an open forum by asking the panelists Rick Rosar, Matt Bailey, or Jared Hogan. We urge you in this forum to ask any questions based on these slides as it pertains to any of its content. Please feel free to ask them and report back to us here on this forum. Thank you for attending and supporting your industry. The Independent Glass Association thanks you.